If God
You got to
created
tell us your name first.
Caleb,
Good to see you, Caleb.
if God created everything, who created God?
Whoa, another deep philosophical question. Do you come from the same family as that Ryan kid? Yeah, I knew you did, actually. Okay, if God created everything, then who created God? Since you asked a deep philosophical question, I'm going to take you deep philosophically on it. You ready? Yeah, okay. So there's only two possibilities when you go back to the beginning. One possibility is that it goes on forever and ever and ever. Because if you ask the question, who created God, if God created everything, then if I say, Xanadu created God, what do you say to me? Who created Xanadu? It was the crocodile. Well, who created the crocodile? And you just keep going back, and you would have an infinite stream going back forever and ever. Or the other possibility is that there is one person who is at the beginning, and he just always was. It's just a brute fact that that person goes back for all eternity. Now, either something is eternal, and the Christian answer to that question is that God is eternal, so nobody created him. That's the simple answer to the question. If it's not true, though, then what that means, if there's anything, the universe, God, anything that at one point sprang into being, that something came from nothing, well, that doesn't happen. We've never seen something come from nothing anywhere in all existence. So that means if nothing comes from nothing and something is here, then God must be, or something must be eternal. So then we ask ourselves the question, what do we think, what do we know is eternal? Is the universe eternal that we live in? Well, no. I mean, even scientists go back and they say the Big Bang Theory would point to the idea that the universe has a beginning. Everyone pretty much agrees that there's a beginning. If there's a beginning, then there was someone who was before that that's eternal, and that's God. So the brief answer to your question is nobody created God. And philosophically, when you get to the highest levels, it's got to be the case that there's somebody who's eternal, and that's God. Can you use the microphone?
Is it on?
It's on, yeah.
So technically God created himself?
Well, almost. Technically, it's that God is uncreated. Like he's not a part of something that began. He just goes on forever in eternity, and he doesn't have any beginning, and he's going to go on forever into eternity this way, and he's not going to have any end. He just is more real than anything else. Awesome. Let's give it up for the philosopher Caleb right over here. Good job, buddy.